Hi, welcome to Untitled Games. I'm host Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
Today we are playing
Four Corners Galaxy Edition.
Galaxy Edition. So what is Four Corners? Four Corners is a game published by Calliope Games. It is sort of a tile placement puzzly type game.
It's definitely a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yes, with tiles.
Yep. So you are going to be placing, taking turns placing tiles on the board, trying to achieve your goal cards. First player to get 3 goals wins.
Yes.
It's real simple.
Yeah.
Real fast playing. I'll show you the setup here. So it does come with this nifty board that comes in 4 parts. And this is where you're going to be placing all of your tiles out. The game starts for setup. We place one of our Four Corners Galaxy tiles. Now there's 4 piles here, but it's really one big supply of tiles. But we did it just for ease of play here. So you're going to place one tile in any one of the 4 center squares. Doesn't matter the orientation. Doesn't matter anything else. It just has to go there to start the game. Each player is going to get dealt 3 gold cards. These gold cards will have one of the galaxy type symbols in the center of it, and I'll show you.
I'll close my eyes.
I'll show you the ones I have. So I'm trying to achieve all 3 of these patterns at some point. If I achieve them, and we'll tell you how that works, then I get to score that gold card. Once I score 3 gold cards, I win. So you want to show yours? I'll hide mine.
Yes. Same deal. So these are mine.
Yep. You good?
And we will be able to exchange these on our turn if we want to.
Yes.
But we'll only ever have 3.
You'll only ever have 3. Well, you'll have 3
Completed
or less,
one,
depending on how many you get rid of, right? So the turns are very simple. You can do 4 things on your turn. 4 things. The first thing is replace a tile. So we're going to each draw 3 tiles, and we're always going to have a hand of 3 tiles to start. As long as you don't, there are 2 special action tiles that as long as you only have one special action tile in your hand, you're okay. You can never have 2. So you're going to have tiles that look like this. They all look like these for all intents and purposes. And the first action you can do is place a tile that is adjacent to a tile that's on the board, and you either have to match the galaxy in the center or one of the corners. You would line up one of the corners so they match. That's all you need to do. You can either place it next to, adjacent to one, or you can actually replace the tile.
Yep.
As long as a tile on the board matches the center galaxy or one of the 4 corners matches the corners, right? So that's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do is rotate 2 tiles 90 degrees each.
So
Either
a little
direction.
turny turn, yeah.
And you'll see why that makes sense later. The third thing you can do is swap 2 tiles, keeping their orientation. Boom, boom. And the last item is to draw another gold card. The catch here is every time you draw a gold card, you have to discard a gold card.
Right.
So you can never have more than how many you have in your hand when you first draw it. That's it. First player to achieve, like I said, all 3 gold cards wins the game. In order to score a gold card, you need to have created that image, and I'll just take another card as an example so that folks at home can see. So, there, look at that. So if you have this gold card,
bad gold card for this.
It's bad for this card unless if you can string 4 of these galaxy cards together, either in a straight line, up or down, or even diagonally. If you can do that, that's called an iconic galaxy, and you get
the card.
You get that. You score that card, and then we have to clean that up. If, say, this card was like that symbol, and then you touched 4 corners of that same symbol and create that galaxy there, you would be able to score that card. Those are the 2 ways to score.
Yeah.
That's simple. So why don't you go ahead and start us up. I want to make sure I know what I'm going for here.
Right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is vastly different than what I had last night.
What you had last night. We had a weird starting tile last time. All right, so I'm just going to start my turn by going here, placing that there. You'll see that I chose to line up these 2 corners. It's okay that the rest of them don't match, but one of them has to match, or it has to match that galaxy.
Yep.
And I will draw up to my hand.
You always draw 1 back. Place a tile, draw a tile. That's it. Real simple. So I can even go here. I can put that. Well, it has to be adjacent, so I will go actually there. And draw a tile.
Okay. Then I will go here.
Oh my. Okay. So I can go. It's like, look, I can do this where neither of these match, but these match.
But the galaxies match, yeah.
So you can do something like that.
Yep.
Now remember, as an action, you can rotate 2 tiles 90 degrees either direction, or you can swap 2, or I can replace a tile altogether.
You certainly can. So can I. All right, so this is pretty cool. I'm going to replace this tile right here. But the way that this board is set up is these are actually kind of like sitting on top of these little flat egg carton looking things. So when you pick it up, you actually just push it down like this, and you can see it pop up a little bit. Makes it super easy to take your tile out, and that's something I appreciate. So I'm going to put that there. I've made a little sun galaxy in the middle, and met the requirement for my
She
sun
scores her
galaxy.
first goal.
So that's it. I'll just put that off to the side.
Now,
to
you
keep track.
cannot create a match if you do not have the goal card.
Correct.
That's one of the big rules.
Right.
So now you have to clean up or reset this, and by doing this sort of match, you have to rotate every
Each one
tile
90
90 degrees.
Yeah. And then let me see what I've got here.
Now you can, by doing this, match up another one of your goals
so
and
here,
score again.
let me see if I can do this. So if I turn this 90 degrees that way, and this 90 degrees that way, this 90 degrees that way, and this 90 degrees that way.
You can score another one.
Now I've made a blue galaxy, and I can score my blue galaxy.
So
now I've got
that's
2.
it. 2 scores. So you rotate them again.
I
Now
rotate
you
them
can't
again.
rotate them to the same match that you've had already.
Right, exactly.
So like if
so
you
they
had
have
2
to be
suns,
different.
you can't do that.
Yeah, so I could go like that, and I could go like that, and I could go like that, and I could go like I couldn't rotate this to the sun,
Right.
but I could rotate it like that.
You can, right?
Yep.
So
And I've got 2 tiles. Draw another one.
Draw another one.
Oh, I already drew my tile. Sorry.
All right. So now I could. Let me see what I have here. I've got some options. 1, 2. Oh, okay. So I can rotate 2 tiles 90 degrees. So I can rotate 1, and let's just say we rotate 2. I just created that symbol.
Nice.
And I scored that guy.
Very good.
All right. So now I've got to. I didn't spin any tiles, so I wouldn't draw any, but I get to rotate them all 90 degrees again. And I'm not sure I can make
A match.
a match. Yeah.
There's lots of options there.
There are. 2, 3, 4. So we're close.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it doesn't help me too much. Okay, I will go here. Your turn.
Rotate that guy and that guy. I will score blue.
No.
So we are back in it.
Back in business.
Back in business. I'll rotate them again. So I will go 1, 2, 3.
No, did you get it?
Oh no! 4.
Oh. That would have been pretty epic.
That would have been super epic, but I didn't get that. Sorry.
Yeah, this is not helpful. It's just that everything can change so quickly. You know? What did you just place?
I didn't. I rotated.
Yeah, you just rotated. Let's see. All right, I'll draw a new tile.
All right, so draw a card and discard
I get
one.
rid of one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's finish this up here.
It's funny how, like, some games, certain galaxies come up, like, it seems like they come up more favorably, and then others
don't.
They don't.
Yeah. Put that one there and draw a tile. Interesting.
Yeah, none of this is helpful for me. I'm just stuck.
Hmm.
This is risky. I'm gonna do this.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh, I can't.
No.
Yes, I can.
I
What?
placed this tile.
You placed that tile?
I'm trying to remember what I placed.
Oh, I don't
I think
remember.
I placed this tile.
Yeah.
And I can't. Oh, I was
It
okay.
matches.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I just
you're
want to
good.
make sure I had the match.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I would have got you.
Oh, yeah, you would have. Indeed. Okay. So I'm going to replace this tile with this tile. And draw one. I can't draw that one. You're only allowed to have one action tile
Oh, one special.
per game hand.
All right.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show how these action tiles work. So
Okay.
I drew that tile. That means I can exchange up to 2 sets of tiles. So if but they have to
Keeping
stay in
the
their
same
orientation.
orientation.
So I just
Yeah.
swap the position of these two.
Mm-hmm.
And that creates that symbol.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Right? That's the game.
Oh, that's it. You did it.
Wow, I'm
Nice.
surprised I
That was
pulled it off
close.
because you
That would've been
came
one.
out of the gate really, really hard.
Yeah,
on that one.
yeah.
So
That's how it goes, though.
yeah, that's how, but it's meant to play like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It's
this
meant to
is-
be super quick.
You do that, you reset it, you go
Yeah.
again. Like it's
Yeah.
really, really super.
That's what a
fast.
lot of these Calliope games are like that.
Yep.
Which are pretty cool. So.
Yeah. So if you just want to get something that's really easy to set up, now they recommend putting the tiles in the box lid. If you're
Yes.
short on, tight on space
Yeah.
and you want to keep it tidy, to do almost like a draw box, right? You
Right.
just draw your tiles out of the box. These things, the board itself, they're 4 corners, and it's pretty funny because it's 4 corners, but they stick together, so they kind of clip together to make this area that you don't worry about your tiles like moving all around.
Yeah. I will say I appreciate that a lot because we have a lot of these tile games that we really enjoy.
Yeah.
But when you're flipping the tiles all over the place and trying to match and all that kind of stuff, and you're taking them from here, you're drafting them and placing them in your own grid,
Yep.
it can get kind of dicey.
A little bit.
If it's if you're kind of like moving stuff around or trying to like get in there with like a nail, get your stuff.
Yeah, they pop right out. It's super
Right.
easy. You saw it. It's really easy to get them out of the board and
Yeah.
then spin them around and rotate them
Yep.
or exchange them. So
Yeah, and
it's
I
real
think
simple.
again, like 2 would be good for like kids and stuff too, that are like trying to get that stuff out. Because not everybody has like a nice like, oh, I'll just push my finger down into my little foam pad. You're playing on your dining room table or something.
Not everybody has a game table to
Yeah.
be able to do these things with. So
Right.
so it's definitely appreciated. But yeah, like you said, really simple rules, and so the age range on this game is vast, right?
Yeah.
So you can have this would be a good game for kids, like because it's really about color or design or shape matching. Manipulation of tiles.
Yeah.
Kind of like almost like spatial awareness to know
Yeah.
where your things are going and try to match it up. So I think it'll be it definitely opens up the audience for this type of game.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're big fans of Calliope games.
Yes.
So just in the sense that they're always just well thought out. They're always pretty. They're always quick playing, but really like they really kind of pick a certain part of your brain.
Yeah, they do, and they're those games that like I know what like not to like mention other games we're doing a playthrough of this one, but like Enchanted Plumes is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And they're just games that kind of like you play them, and then a couple of years later, when everything else has like died down and all the hype is gone, you're like, oh, it was a really good game.
Yeah, you
and you can kind of pull it out,
games.
and I think that says a lot. And this is definitely hits the mark.
Yeah, for sure.
As well, so.
Yep. So we were gonna do like our standard review, but at this point the game is so fast playing that we thought you'd get the most out of actually watching us play through it and really see how the mechanics work and get a good look at the components and whatnot. So, but that's about it.
Yeah, right? I think that's it.
So yeah, I think this is you should be able to get this off of Calliope's website.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, we'll put any details in the description below.
Yeah. So if you're interested and you like these sort of like tile placement, really fast playing games that aren't overly complicated, and you can get them to the table and play them in 10 to 15 minutes, then this is for you. And it also has a team play as well.
Yes, and it has a solo as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can do that. There's also they did a different art version of the same game, so that one is Kaleidoscope.
Yes.
So if you're not into the theme of space, or you want to just get something a little bit, it's like a little prettier art, they have Kaleidoscope. Same exact game, different art.
Because it's almost like looking through a kaleidoscope with the four colors kind of blending
coming together. And you're turning them and stuff, so it kind of makes sense.
It's pretty neat.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. So as always, let us know in the comments below what you thought of this game, if this is one that you think that you're going to add to your collection. If you have any questions about our experience with it, leave those as well, and we will engage with you down there.
All right, so we thank you for watching. If you want to see more behind the scenes work, or you want to just support
There's
the channel,
not a lot of it lately.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, so if you want to do that, come join us over on our Patreon. We do a lot of cool stuff with our patrons behind the scenes. And also just join our Discord and jump in the conversation. We have a lot of great discussions over there about everything board gaming. So there you go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you.